Alright, this is take two, guys. What can I say? Video 3, I guess I'm on a roll. I don't put out this many videos in a single day unless I got shit to talk about. So, I have sad news, but the dollar in Dollar Tree is in its death throes right now. I was at the Dollar Tree today. I was actually at a Dollar Tree I'm not normally at. I've only been to it twice, so, you know, today was the second time. But I've noticed something disturbing, and that is they are now introducing what they refer to as the Dollar Plus section. Alright, so that means they're selling items that are not $1 anymore. They're selling items that are $3 or $5. No. Some of you guys who aren't paying close attention here, you're just thinking, oh, big deal, who cares, you know? So what? What this means is that the purchasing power of your dollar is in the beginning stages of being hyperinflated away. Like, if it wasn't in the beginning stages before, it's definitely in the stages right now. Let me continue. So, as I understand, okay, Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, they're one and the same company. I think it was a Dollar Tree Incorporated owns Family Dollar, but they're one and the same company, but they're not the same store. Just like Dollar General is not a true dollar store. Like, I don't consider Family Dollar or Dollar Tree, or not Dollar Tree, Family Dollar or Dollar General to be actual dollar stores. You guys might, but I don't. They're, you know, to me, a true dollar store is a store that sells things, has them priced out, sells them for $1 or less, not including sales tax. Well, it's not uncommon between Dollar Tree and Family Dollar for them to have crossover products, like crossover items that they happen to sell in both stores. Because, I mean, granted, they're both owned by the same parent company. So it only makes sense. However, with my observation and with my few limited times of shopping at Family Dollar, I have observed that the prices for some of the exact same products that are sold at the Dollar Tree that they happen to sell at Family Dollar are sometimes priced 5 cents, 10 cents, 15, 25 cents, some cases up to 50 cents more, 50% more than what they're sold at the Dollar Tree for. Now, again, some of you guys not wanting to pay attention, like, oh, big deal, it's 10, 15 cents. Well, let me paint you a little picture here, okay? Let's pretend you're one of those people that are either making minimum wage or just making above minimum wage, or due to the fact of company employee insurance payout programs that you are unable to work a full 40 hours a week, so you're working just the minimum number of hours just to stay under the federal government's radar as far as being classified as a quote-unquote full-time employee. Now let's pretend that after all other expenses are taken care of, rent, maybe gas money, maybe auto insurance, auto maintenance, you got $100 left to buy food, buy groceries, buy the everyday necessities for you and your family. And we'll say, every week. And we'll say that your expenditure with you shopping at the dollar store, because you're trying to make your dollar stretch, comes up to be about $100. Well, this 10, 15 cents, 25 cents, well, that's not, if multiply that times 100, that's not 10, 15 cents or 25 cents or even 50 cents. We're talking $10, $15, $20, $25, and $50 inflation. So now you're forced into a situation here. Okay. Do I buy lesser quality items? Do I buy less stuff? Or do I just plain go without? Now, chances are, if you're already shopping at the Dollar Tree, you're probably there is no lesser quality items. You're going without. And I'm not saying that everything that Dollar Tree sells is crap, because there are some name brand items. From time to time, I see Panasonic batteries, I see Dial soap, I see soft soap, I see Armor canned meat, I see Frito-Lay products, Dr. Pepper products, Pepsi products, Nestle products, like Nestle waters and stuff like that. I see those, they sell them time to time. They don't sell them all the time. But they also sell a lot of their own store brand generic stuff. But you're already in trouble if you're shopping at the Dollar Tree and all of a sudden your expenses are exceeding $100, and that's all you have for the budget. So either somehow, some way, you're going to have to cut. Either you're going to have to put away less money in savings or whatever, or you're probably going to go without. This is assuming that you're one of those unfortunate families that are living paycheck to paycheck. There's a lot of them out there. So, yeah. That means you're going to have to work, in order to get the same amount of purchasing power, you're going to have to work 10 more, you're going to have to work 10%. Let's just say things went up 10%, which they pretty much have at this point, okay? Let's say you happen to be working 40 hours a week, or 30 hours a week. Well, let's see, 10% more hours, you're going to have to work 33 hours. That's 3 more additional hours to purchase the same stuff you were able to purchase when you were working only 30 hours, or 40 hours. Okay, so that's a problem. The other thing I've noticed is I'm noticing some shrinkflation. Again, this is only Dollar Tree item I've seen, but the packs of Dial soap. You used to be able to get a 3-pack of Dial soap from bar soap from Dollar Tree for $1. Now they're 2 packs. In fact, almost every single bar soap they sell now at the Dollar Tree is exclusively a 2-pack. You're not finding any more 3-packs. Like those are on the wayside. Those are gone. The other example I'm going to bring up too, real quick. I like to buy the little pint-sized milks that they sell at the convenience stores and truck stops, or at my local grocery store. Now, these pints of milks, the ones sold at the grocery store used to be $1.89. Now they're $2. The ones that they sold at the truck stops, they used to be $2. Now they're $2.29. Well, for the ones that were sold at the truck stops, they were marketed as 1 pint of milk. But you actually look at the number of fluid ounces for one, they weren't a full 1 pint. Now, for those of you guys who fell asleep in math class, weren't paying attention in school, how many fluid ounces to a pint? Actually, better yet, how many fluid ounces to a cup? How many cups to a pint? Well, there's 8 fluid ounces to a cup, and then 2 cups to a pint. Well, these balls of milk that were already $1.99, they were not a full pint. They were 14 fluid ounces, so that's a cup and 3/4. So not only are we seeing inflation, but we're also seeing shrinkflation. So yeah, that false pint of milk was actually, it's gone up. I'm not getting 29 more cents worth of milk. I'm getting less. And I had one idiot tell me one time back in the Navy, it's like, well, inflation's actually good for the economy. No, it's not. Absolutely it is not. It means you're working harder for the same pay. You're working harder for the same pay or less. Your money is purchasing less. Your retirement, your savings is just disappearing in the inferno that is called inflation. So I hate to break it to you, but the chickens have come home to roost. They've come home to roost. Part of it was due to this whole COVID relief. So, yeah, we can officially say that right now, the dollar in Dollar Tree is in its death throes. The Dollar Tree store itself will still exist, but it won't exist in the same capacity it used to, sadly. So, yeah, those of you who are budget-minded, well, I guess you could say the last bastion of hope to get cheaply made stuff or find name brand items for less. Well, good luck. Well, that's all I've got. I'm Diorce, and I'm out. You guys have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye.